Patricia, you got to do an interview with me.
Alright, ask me.
This is Dan Kelly interviewing Patricia.
Can I get interviewed after her?
Oh yeah, of course. Alright, how long have you known me?
Actually, I'm not sure. I've known you for a long time though. That's all I know.
Alright, guess. In amount of years.
Well, I've been hanging out here for about 2 or 3 years, so probably that long, I think.
Yeah, I think I met you the first time you were hanging out here.
Yeah, probably.
Do you remember that?
Yes.
You shouldn't.
A little bit. At the beginning, I don't remember the last.
I know this guy. You don't remember me?
Of course I remember you. What's your name?
Yeah.
A C? Clarence. Oh no, man, I can't remember. It's been so long. Chaz. Dan. I barely shake hands these days because I'm so worried about the fungus on my hands.
Everybody does that. I don't care. I do the same.
Yeah, that's called the pound.
Because like my birthday, I have all the dirty shit on my hands.
Alright, back to interview with Patricia. Alright, what was the situation the first time that I met you? What was it that you were doing?
I think I came down here and I got really shit-faced.
It was just drinking? That was just strictly alcohol?
It might have been, but I heard some other stuff, so I don't really know.
Yeah, I thought that you were doing some robo tripping or something.
Robo tripping.
Were you? Did you feel like all weird?
I honestly
like
don't remember.
Maybe numb in the face and whatnot?
Probably, but
I mean, alcohol do that stuff too.
I did the robo, so
oh, really?
At all.
I remember you were way messed up. You were like...
Yeah.
like you couldn't even talk. Okay, so do you remember me carrying you to the hospital? No. Did who went with me that night?
I think it was Mike.
Mike?
Mike wasn't there.
Yeah.
I don't know who else.
Did Black Mike tell you about our trip to the hospital?
A little bit, not quite.
Yeah, we just threw you at the door.
Yeah,
no,
no
way.
Well,
we did not throw you at the door. Yeah, we didn't throw you at the door.
Yeah.
No, we brought you on the bus, and then I carried you from the bus, and Mike refused to carry you at all.
Yeah.
And you were pretty heavy for me, but I don't know, I was pretty weak at that point, I guess. I don't know. You weren't so heavy. There was something else I was carrying. I think I had like a backpack, and I was carrying you, and Mike was no help. Yeah, that was the whole situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. All right. Oh yeah. I'm gonna use this and try.
The second time I asked you. You have an ID. Sure. Do you know to record me and video me is against the law, against the federal
What makes you think that
wiretap law?
this is recording?
Because I can tell it's recording. Keep doing it, and I will lock you up.
There's not.
You're recording me.
Federal wiretap law.
You're recording me. You're recording me. I'm gonna lock you up.
Anybody can record anybody.
You're recording me. I'm
at any
gonna lock you up.
time.
No, you can't. No, you can't. That's where you're wrong. Now I'm gonna demand.
This is the law. Only one party.
Now I'm gonna demand. Only your ID.
Only one party.
I'm gonna ask you one more time, and then I'm gonna place handcuffs on you. All right, your ID. Right now. Pick up.
Do you know that the actuality of the law is that only one party to any conversation has to know that the conversation is being recorded?
Wrong.
That is the law.
Wrong. No,
otherwise, it would be illegal for you guys to tape anybody.
We come under an exception.
No, there's no exception for anybody. The law is the law for everybody.
last time you were arrested?
Last summer. It was total bullshit. For calling the cops because I had been assaulted.
What?
For calling the cops when I had been assaulted. I had been assaulted. They showed up. They asked the person who assaulted me what the situation was, and then they took her version, even though I had a witness, that they would have to have traveled 2 blocks to investigate.
Oh, you're saying you've been harassed. Is that what you're telling me? What?
I'm on disability.
Where are you living?
I've been staying at 538 Lexington Street in Woburn. But right now I'm doing some camping.
So where are you living? In Woburn?
253A Lexington Street. That's like my permanent address.
What are you doing down here?
Well, I camped on the church last night. I was camping at the skate park the night before.
6:35. You gotta come up.
That's negative on warrant, yes, for both licenses.
Thank you. All this shit yours?
Oh,
Right.
yeah, that's all I'm saying.
You should know what's going on before you start asking questions, Mr. Kelly.
I wasn't asking questions. I was making a statement that that guy had been around the park for a long time. That he actually knows like all these people that he was talking to.
You
I
get
mean-
involved, unless you know what you're talking about, you should really not get involved.
Well, I mean, I knew that. I've seen that guy for.
You don't know anything about him.
I don't know
He
too
could
much
have been a
about him.
murderer. You don't know.
I've seen him walk around very saunter for years. That he's usually got a smile on his face. I've never seen him be negative to anybody. I've never seen him be in a fight. And guys are getting in fights out here all the time. But there's just I've never seen him be an issue to anybody. So that's why I wanted to interject on his behalf that he's been around for a while and that he's.
I've been around for a while too. I know him very well.
The people that he's shown with, really.
You're homeless? Is that what you're telling me? Or is that why you're camping around here?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I have a place that I've been living, but I'm just using the camp right now. I wanted to stay at the skate park the other night, and then I don't know. I stayed in the front of this church because I didn't feel like traveling all the way out there. I want to spend most of the day here today.
Skateboarding is prohibited around here.
The skate park is in Hyde Park.
I'm telling you, skateboarding is prohibited around here, right?
Well, no. There's parks that it's prohibited in. You're saying right here.
See all the signs?
Yeah.
All over there, it's all prohibited.
You're saying like the park here, right? The
Everything around
library.
here. The library, the parks.
Well, I
The only
mean,
place
the street.
You can't even skateboard on the street, my friend.
Oh yeah, you can. There's no signs out here in the street that say.
Who's videotaping us now?
I had a discussion with him a couple of weeks ago, and he has all kinds of answers. And
Well, what were we talking about?
you're out here blasting music.
Oh, that was you. That's right.
You're wearing out your welcome vest.
Hey man, I've been here for years. I've been here longer than you guys. We're going into an ice age right now. The global warming has melted off the caps. The fresh water is flooding into the ocean. It's going to shut down the Coriolis effect because the Coriolis effect in the ocean requires salt, and the whole world is going to go into an ice age. It takes 3 years to go from normal weather to ice age once the caps have melted off, and that's proceeding quite quickly. There was a glacial scientist who he was walking across a glacier where he had been there for years studying the glacier. And he was expecting to just walk across a flat area, and he came to a gorge that was maybe 1,000 feet wide and filled with water. where had been his glacier. Yeah. Well, Ice Age, this isn't really Mother Nature. This onset of the Ice Age has been due industrial pollution. And, you know, it's really the industrialists that are gunning for this industrial caused Ice Age.
Our time is limited to. We'll be gone.
You know what the government's doing about this? They're building robust nuclear earth penetrators, space lasers, robot attack jets, you know, so that they can get it on with the F-15 pilots, you know, better than the F-15 pilots can get it on.
That's progress.
Progress.
I think we're done here, Rob.
You call that progress.
Well, just want the knowledge of this. They're doing something that's going to
Oh man, I share this with as many people as I can. You know,
Hey, what do you want
shut up
disability
today. For protesting against the government when
That's not disability.
that's exactly what I described to the doctors. I told them about the first website I published, that I lost my job and I haven't been able to get regular work since.
So you have
And
a
the
mental
doctors,
illness. Is that what you're telling me?
I don't though.
Are you on medication?
No.
Probably go and get yourself checked out. You might need to be.
Why? Why would I need? I mean,
You might need to be.
you understand that I'm astute, and so why would you think that I would need drugs? You know what they prescribe for people like me? Is dopamine blockers to slow us down. It's like robot attack jets for you guys.